to do. And first up, we will have Jackson Moore. And just a reminder of what this is representing. This is where we are, the people who got this honor, are seeking out someone in their life that has made a difference. Through positive attitude, through helping them out, whatever it is. And we're taking time to recognize that, to feed that good wolf in our lives, right? Because a lot of times we don't do this type of stuff, especially in middle schools, right? So everything that's written on this hammer are all the things that will help us be successful and are characteristics of other people that are trying to help us be successful. All right?
This teacher that I picked for the sledgehammer has been one of my favorite teachers here at Attales. He always wants what's best for his students, and also helped me a subject I don't really like last year fun. Also, his cap was one of my favorites I've ever had. That's why I picked Mr. Davis for the sledgehammer.
Next up is Stewart.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
There were many students I thought of for the sledgehammer, which made for quite the dilemma, but really this is a good problem to have. When I think about what the Sledgehammer Award means, this student undoubtedly checks all the boxes. This student puts every ounce of effort into everything he does, in and out of the classroom. He is dedicated to submitting quality work and seeks feedback and is receptive to it. It may be that he is one of the quieter students, but when he shares an idea and contributes to discussion, his responses are always well thought out and insightful. He manages his time wisely, navigating many commitments and extracurricular activities in addition to his rigorous academic classes. This student handles his very busy schedule and any obstacle that comes his way with a smile on his face, never failing to stop and ask his old teachers, "How are you?" At lunch, this student even helps to make sure everyone is abiding by the #1 cafeteria rule of 4 to a table, and will sit by himself so that his friends can stay seated together. Anyone who has had the privilege to work with this student would agree that he is the true epitome of integrity. He does the right thing when no one is looking and never seeks praise or recognition, even though he truly deserves it. Today, I am awarding the Sledgehammer to the humble, the kind, and resilient Ryan Cox.
Next up is Camac.
Good morning, ECA, and thank you to Deja for nominating me for the Sledgehammer. I'm the lucky one that got to meet you last year when you transferred back to Absecon. Immediately, you brought leadership, kindness, and intelligence. I so enjoyed greeting you in the hallway as you navigate 8th grade. Continue to set goals and challenge yourself to be the best version of you. Moving on, as I reflect on what the Sledgehammer represents and the others that have received this distinguished award, I can't help but feel honored. As a child growing up, I was extremely fortunate. I grew up in a very happy home. I was the 4th child of 5. I have 3 older brothers that were mostly kind and protective, and a little sister who became and still is my best friend. My parents were extremely supportive and devoted to teaching the lessons through their actions. Their love and respect for one another is something I hold dearly to me today. I speak of this because so many of you have not experienced the same happy home that I have. Comparing my experiences to what many of you experience at times leaves me speechless. I have tremendous respect for what so many of you endure every day. The lessons of adversity that you face have been a teacher to me. Yes, so many of you remind me and teach the adults in this building how to be empathetic, how to understand, how to adjust, and how to simply show up. Today, I would like to recognize a student who truly represents what the Sledgehammer Award stands for: determination, grit, resilience, and strong character. This student stands out in many ways. One of the first things you might notice about her is the courage to step into a sport that many girls do not choose: wrestling. Wrestling is tough. It takes discipline, strength, and the willingness to keep going, even when things are hard. This student doesn't just participate, she competes, she learns, and she keeps pushing herself to improve. She recently earned high state honors for her wrestling success. That is an incredible accomplishment, and I hope you continue to challenge yourself. What makes her truly deserving goes beyond athletics. She has recently faced a difficult personal family challenge, one that would be overwhelming for anyone, especially someone her age. During this time, her responses showed incredible strength and resilience. She continues to show up. She shows up to class. She shows up to practice. She shows up ready to try, even on the hardest days. This is resilience. That is grit. That is strength. Despite these challenges, she has also earned high honor roll, showing her commitment to her academics, and her ability to stay focused in difficult times. It would be easy to fall behind, to lose focus, and to give up, but she's done the opposite. She continues to put in effort in her academics, staying engaged and working hard. She continues to show up on the mat, showing determination and courage. She continues to carry herself with quiet strength and character. She is also a very good friend. She makes others laugh. She has the light side that brings joy to the classroom and those around her. She is a listener, and she is someone her peers can count on for support and understanding. She reminds us that being strong doesn't always mean life is easy. It means you keep going even when it is not. This award, the Sledgehammer, is for a reason. It represents someone who breaks through obstacles, who doesn't back down and keeps moving forward even when life gets difficult. Alyson Mendoza, you are that person. And happy birthday, Alyson.
All right, next up, Miss Francisco.
The Sledgehammer Award is given to a student who represents hard work, dedication, perseverance, and growth. And this time, one student stood out for a very special reason. This student's journey has not always been easy. A few years ago, this student struggled to stay focused and didn't put forth full effort. Well, what makes this student so deserving of this award is the incredible growth that has taken place since then. This student has made a choice to change, to work harder, stay focused, and take pride in progress. Watching this growth has been an inspiration. It is proof that change is possible, that effort matters, and that it is never too late to become the best version of yourself. I'm so proud of the person this student has become. It is my honor to present the Sledgehammer Award to Naji H.
Alright, and the last hammer today is Mr. Morgenweck.
Go, my friend! Hello? Hey.
Alright, good morning everyone. Pretty tough following 3 ELA teachers, and I didn't write anything down, so I'm going off the cuff. So, first and foremost, Ava Drill, where are you at? Not here today. Awesome, thank you, Ava. I'm going to give this sledgehammer to somebody who really embodies, all the terms, all the words that are on the sledgehammer. grit, determination. You've heard it from all these presentations. I actually didn't even teach this student, but they've made that much of an impact on me in their career here at Attales, whether it's in the classroom, on the court, on the field. This person does not take no for an answer and does not give up. They're committed, whether through injury or not, to keep going and keep doing their thing. And this place is going to miss you next year. Lily Calendar.